Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to the detailed troubleshooting guide for DTC P0641, which indicates a sensor reference voltage 1 circuit malfunction specifically related to the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This diagnostic trouble code, DTC, points to an issue within the electrical circuit, directly affecting sensor operations essential for the control module's functionality. It does not suggest any mechanical problems within the continuously variable transmission (CVT). Commonly, this code signifies failures in voltage circuits that can cause significant communication faults between crucial components, like sensors. Our goal today is to understand these components, their roles, their locations in the vehicle, and how to systematically pinpoint and resolve the issues leading to this error. We'll begin by exploring an in-depth description of the DTC before moving into potential causes, symptoms, and comprehensive troubleshooting steps. DTC P0641 signifies a malfunction in the sensor reference voltage 1 circuit, which involves electrical failures affecting the vehicle's sensors, specifically the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and the CVT driven pulley pressure sensor. The CVT drive pulley speed sensor is vital because it measures the speed of the drive pulley, helping the engine control module make necessary adjustments for optimal performance. Similarly, the CVT driven pulley pressure sensor measures the pressure within the driven pulley, helping in efficient power transmission. Both sensors are located within the CVT system, typically at the transmission assembly. When the circuit linked to these sensors fails, the vehicle can experience erratic behavior or performance issues. Thus, understanding their roles and locations is critical for effective troubleshooting and repair. There are several potential causes for DTC P0641 that need to be examined closely. Firstly, an electrical circuit problem could directly result in the sensor reference voltage malfunction. This includes short circuits or breaks in wiring. Secondly, poor connections play a significant role since any faulty or corroded connector can interrupt the communication between the transmission control module, TCM, and the speed or pressure sensors. Loose terminals can contribute to intermittent failures, making it vital to ensure all connections are secure. It's also crucial to recognize that this issue cannot stem from mechanical problems in the transmission itself, as the DTC flag indicates a purely electrical malfunction. Identifying the symptoms related to DTC P0641 can be crucial in diagnosing the issue effectively. Common symptoms include engine performance problems, where you may notice lags or shifts that feel unresponsive. Transmission irregularities are another prevalent symptom, reflecting noticeable transitions between gears or erratic shifting behavior. Additionally, one of the most obvious indicators is the activation of the check engine light on the dashboard, signaling to the driver that there is a need for attention. Other symptoms may also arise, affecting the overall driving experience, making it essential to address any DTCs promptly for performance and safety reasons. In the first troubleshooting step, begin by turning the vehicle to the on mode. Once the vehicle is powered up, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC. This is a critical step as it resets the diagnostic codes and prepares the system for a fresh evaluation. After clearing, turn the vehicle off completely to the lock mode. Next, turn it back on again and use the HDS to check for any pending DTCs as well as confirm DTCs. If DTC P0641 reappears during this phase, it confirms that the failure still exists and you should proceed to the next step of the troubleshooting process. The second troubleshooting step involves a more detailed inspection of the circuit. Start by clearing the DTC again using the HDS before turning the vehicle back to the off lock mode. Next, disconnect the 3P connectors of both the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor. This action isolates the sensors from the circuit, allowing for an independent check of each part. Once the connectors are disconnected, switch the vehicle back to the on mode and again check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC P0641 shows up again, it indicates that the problem lies in this circuit area, so you should move forward with the shorted part check in the next step. In the third step, the objective is to pinpoint the faulty component by reconnecting the sensors one at a time. Begin this process by checking for any pending or confirmed DTCs through the HDS after each reconnection. Start with the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and monitor the HDS readings for any reoccurrence of DTC P0641. If this code indicates again, it suggests that this specific sensor is defective. If not, proceed to reconnect the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor and check for the DTC once more. Should the DTC reappear here, replace the faulty sensor. If neither sensor triggers the DTC upon reconnection, it's important to inspect for loose connections and ensure the integrity of terminals at the TCM and sensors before returning to troubleshooting step 1. The fourth step requires a thorough check for any shorts to ground within the circuit. Begin by ensuring the vehicle is in the off lock state and then disconnect the TCM 50P connector. This step is crucial as it allows you to measure continuity effectively. Check between the designated terminal points on the TCM 50P connector and body ground one by one. Ideal test conditions dictate that the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and the CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor are also disconnected. If continuity is confirmed from the specified terminals to ground, it indicates that there is a short in the VCC lines. In such a case, immediate repairs are essential to correct the short to ground, particularly in the wiring between the TCM and the disconnected components. If there's no continuity, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. In the fifth and final troubleshooting step, the focus shifts to checking for shorts to power in the circuit. Begin by ensuring the vehicle is turned to the on mode. With the TCM 50P connector still disconnected, measure the voltage between the termination points and body ground for the relevant connectors. It's essential to verify that both the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and CVT-driven pulley pressure sensor are also disconnected during this test. If you discover battery voltage present at these connections from the TCM, it indicates a short to power issue in the VCC wires. This cascading fault could potentially compromise vehicle operation and must be repaired immediately. Conversely, if no battery voltage is detected, the VCC wires are confirmed as OK. At this point, consult any authorized service information for further evaluation, or consider substituting a known good TCM to determine if it resolves the issue. After completing all necessary repair steps for DTC P0641, it's crucial to perform a final verification. Initially, clear the DTC using the HDS to reset the system, confirming that the code has been effectively addressed. Post-reset, conduct a test drive of the vehicle to gauge any improvements in performance, shifting smoothness, and engine responsiveness. Observation during the test drive can provide insights into whether the previous issues have been resolved. It's also important to monitor the dashboard for illumination of the check engine light, which could indicate recurring issues. If all seems well and the vehicle operates as expected, you can confidently conclude that the repair was successful. To avoid the occurrence of DTC P0641 in the future, it's pertinent to adopt a routine maintenance strategy. This includes regular visual inspections of all connectors associated with the CVT system and ensuring they are securely fastened to prevent poor connections. Additionally, routine checks on the integrity of wiring leading to these sensors can identify any wear and tear that might lead to issues down the line. Maintaining the cleanliness of connectors and wiring is also essential to prevent corrosion, which can be the culprit for circuit faults. By implementing these preventive practices, you not only extend the lifespan of your vehicle's components, but significantly reduce the likelihood of encountering this DTC again. To conclude, DTC P0641 represents a critical electrical issue within the sensor reference voltage circuit of the Honda Civic from 2016 to 2021. Correctly identifying the fault requires a systematic approach to troubleshooting, focusing on both the sensors and the transmission control module. Previous steps emphasize the importance of verifying DTCs, examining connections, and checking for shorts in the wiring. Through diligent attention to detail and a comprehensive understanding of the components affected, proper repairs can be accomplished. Furthermore, ongoing preventative maintenance can help to avert future occurrences of this issue. Remember, thorough diagnostics combined with proactive care are key to maintaining the reliability and performance of your vehicle. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.